Let's get into it, baby.
Ah yeah, it's time to travel and bang, baby.
This is Marky Bravo, once again, Travel and Bang, here to discuss the dark art of seduction and lifestyle by design. Okay, I want to touch on something that I think all single men out there, you will encounter it. I don't care how much you try to, do the hokey poke tango dance around it. Let's talk about single moms, single mothers, not just regular single mothers. We're talking about sexy single mothers. Okay, you'll notice when you're going through Tinder and Bumble, you'll notice that there's women who actually have photos of their kids on the profile. Lots of them do this, you know what I mean? I want to talk about that to understand that these women are intoxicated with a biological instructional instinct. It's like a software that's running in their brain. So I wanted to tell you that so you understand it. There's a reason why they're acting this way. You know what I mean? Because from outside looking in, you're probably like me. You think it's nuts. It's just crazy. Like, who does that? Who does that? Who puts their kid or kids on a dating profile? You know what I'm saying? I could understand a dog or a cat, but usually this is real personal stuff, and you would think that those type of women would only have photos of themselves because they're trying to actually sell, indirectly of course, sell who they are as a person. You know what I mean? Convince you that she's the one that you should get with. Okay, so let's talk about it. Mom mode. Mom mode. Mom mode is basically, like I said, it's an instructional biological software running where it's just the main thing, one of the main focuses of the woman's life is to raise that child or children, right? 2 years old, all the way to probably 16, where the child's getting into a young adult. You'll notice that a lot of women get divorced around then too, the married ones, when their kid turns 16, 17, because, it's like Rollo Tomasi said in the Rational Male book, right around the age where the offspring can run away from the lion, you know what I mean? It's good enough. Now things can part and they can go their own way, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. You have to understand this, why they do this, and have to understand how this is going to affect you if you get involved with a single mother with a children or a child around that age. You, unfortunately, will never be number one in that relationship. You won't. You won't. Unfortunately, you won't, because of mom mode. Woman's main focus is the child. That's why they put these children on the dating profile. So when you see it, you understand right away that symbolically she's trying to communicate to say, hey, do you want an instant family? Hey, do you want to help me raise this child or children? Hey, do you want to be their male role model? Hey, do you want an instant family, which means we're not going to have so much sex in the relationship because I'm a mom 24/7. That's basically mom mode, and that's what they're trying to communicate when you see these pictures on the dating profile, or especially the mom mode women. I'm not here for a hookup. I'm here for business. If you're not looking for something serious, then swipe right or left. I don't even remember what time to swipe. You understand? Like, this is mom mode. And me being in my early 40s, I've been there. I've dated my fair share of single mothers in mom mode. What I've experienced, what I want to share with you, is with a real beautiful brunette. She kind of looked Armenian, had this Kim Kardashian type of look going on. When I was in a relationship with her, her kid was like she had a son, 5, 6 years old, wild motherfucker, hyperactive as hell, okay? And then a couple years later, I got with another brunette, okay? But this beautiful woman had like a 5 or 6 year old daughter, you understand? But this is what I learned in those situations, that if you are a freedom loving, independent man, and you are used to doing your own thing, and you would like to at least go on a vacation and be able to have a romantic walk on the beach, or even fuck on the beach, or you would like to make out passionately with a woman and then have sex with her on the kitchen floor, like one of those Basic Instincts movies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? You're not going to get that in those type of relationships. Mom mode relationships, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And unfortunately, also, when women are in mom mode, it drains them, it depletes them. This is why a lot of single mothers, believe it or not, I know some men are going to disagree with this, but most of them, if you were to ask me, are asexual. They're not even having sexual intimacy with anybody unless it's convenient. That's all. If it's convenient, like you're the neighbor next door, you know what I'm saying? It's convenient, then yes, women in mom mode will have sexual intimacy, but a lot of them, not so much. They're just not concerned with it because it's their life of being in mom mode, it depletes energy. They have to go to their job 8 or more hours, then they gotta rush home after getting groceries. Maybe they get some time at the gym, maybe like 30 minutes, but they have to be around their child and be constantly focusing on the kid, cook lunch, cook dinner, focusing on the children. You understand? So the time you come around talking about, you wanna go out and, have some freaky circus sex, or expect her to do double monkey backflips on your Cobra. Now all of a sudden, you expect that, and then all of a sudden you'll see a disinterest in that woman if she's in mom mode, because there's not a lot of energy left. You know what I'm saying? And there's not that many hours in the day. So my thing is, and take it from me, I took it a step further. I actually moved in when I was younger with these 2 women I told you about, single mothers, in mom mode. I actually moved in with them because I bought into the blue pill narrative. I thought, like, how bad can this be? I'm traditional. I got traditional family values. You know what I mean? So if you do go for a single mother, there's nothing wrong with it. Actually, I'm really infatuated with this one woman. She's a single mother. I've known her for a couple of years though. She's from Melbourne, Australia. She has several sons. But guess what? These jokers are getting ready to go to college, or I think one is already in college. She's not in mom mode anymore. She's ready. The kids are gone. She's ready to have butt naked freaky circus sex on the kitchen floor tiles. Do you understand? She's ready to do monkey backflips on the Golden Cobra. Do you understand that? Mom mode is, it's turned down. It's still there. Mothers are always going to be mothers, but the instincts are turned down because when their children become young adults, they can fend for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Even if she has a son and he's a mama's boy, or she has a daughter and her daughter is like, really clingy because you know what I mean? She's trying to emulate her mother. But you understand, I wouldn't say stay away from mom mode, but understand what that brings to the plate. I remember, just to show you about the mom mode, how real it is, when I was in Kuwait several years ago, I think I was working for Vectress, and they put me in an apartment with this guy from Congo, right? Because they put 2 people to a company apartment, you know what I mean? You had to share it. The guy was Congolese, from Congo. And this guy, you know what I'm saying? One day I walk in, he's smelling up the kitchen, cooking some, what do you call it? Fufu, some African dish called fufu, smell more like doo-doo. But anyway, so he starts telling me how every time his wife is finished having a child, a couple months later, he gets her pregnant again. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why? Because he knows something that a lot of other guys know, mom mode. He knows starting when the woman's pregnant. Most women are not running out there cheating on their dudes if they're pregnant or if the child is real young. They're in mom mode. So he kept her in mom mode. I think he was on his 5th or 6th fifth or sixth kid. She was like pregnant, like, yeah, sixth time now, right? And why am I telling you that? So you understand the mom mode is real. Now, you always have an exception to the rule. You have some really freaky, weird, sex addict girls who have a bunch of kids, a little, you know, this is trash. These type of women are trash. We're not talking about the exception to the rule. We're talking about in the majority, you know what I mean? That usually this is the prime instinct, okay? And so that's my caveat. That's what I wanted to share, okay? You know what? If you can meet a woman who doesn't have children, you know what I mean? Then that's awesome. That's awesome. If you can find a really good looking one you click with, that's hey, you hit the jackpot lottery. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? But there's a lot of dudes there who don't care. You know what I mean? There's also a lot of dudes who got kids too. So they might be looking for a single mother because they have baggage too. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to tell you. Just understand. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. The caveat is you can't negotiate genuine desire though. Let that sink in. You don't get what you deserve. You only get what you negotiate, but you can't negotiate genuine desire. So you gotta know the nuances to this shit. And you gotta know the nuances, mean the subtle details, that it's okay, you know, when we're talking about single mothers, it's okay to deal with those type of women, but it's a certain type that you wanna stay away from. You know what I mean? There's a beautiful massage therapist, and I picked up right away that she was in mom mode because I kind of asked her out 2 times in a row, and she just kind of brushed me off. And then later when she started talking about her child, I realized like, oh, mom mode. I get it. She probably hasn't had intimacy in years. You know what I mean? It's all about mom mode. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Just make sure your lifestyle is by design, and when you are designing it, try to find the puzzle pieces that fit into your jigsaw puzzle. Lifestyle by design. You can't, look, you will never be able to control the wind, but you can grab the sail to the boat and point it in the direction you want to go, gentlemen. Gentlemen, let me know what town you come from, city. Let me know if you outside the United States. Leave a comment below if you agree with me. If you don't, give me the middle finger if you just think I'm full of it. I want to know. Marky Bravo wants to know. This has been Travel and Bang. Next time, I say around the end of the month, we're going to be doing a live stream with my compadre, my partner in crime in this game called Singledom with beautiful women. He is the one and only cliff jumper. You probably haven't heard of him. You need to hear about him because he breaks it down. He knows the archetypes, so different many archetypes of women. And if you master this, if you tune in to that live stream, you master the different archetypes, you're a dangerous man. You're a dangerous man. On some pimp star science shit, yo. But all right, till next time, gentlemen, keep shining, keep grinding, and never let nobody stop what you're doing.